HP from the equalizer, jump in, Jinx lock, so it's Varus mid lane for Fresskowy.
No, top lane.
Top lane Varus?
Top lane Varus into Rumble.
Oh, true. I hadn't even, sorry. We saw a couple of trades in the bot lane, a slight CS lead for Supa and Alvaro. 15 CS to only 9. Now Trimby locked up for a second. Death charge, dredge line coming out, but Trimby has the flash. Super flashes in, and just in time we look to the bot lane as empty as well. Alvaro trying to join up here. He doesn't know. Now he does, as Trimby steps out. Spectral Maul for the stun. Dredge line going in as well. Unbreakable Wonder has to walk through the tower to get here. Flash Vault Breaker, and Trimby's only level 2. There's one. Alvaro able to flash away, but the dash in by Jankos gets him one. Now he resets. Unbreakable down, and Mirwin will fall with it as well. Svyro joins the battle as Heretics find 2 kills. Fresskowy TP'd in, but is he going to be able to survive under this tower? Leo is trying to rejoin the action. Jankos has that Spectral Maul, but doesn't have a flash, and so dashes out. Heretics able to get quite a lot out of that top lane play.
He's just going to continue farming for level 6, make his way to bot side, use his winning bot lane to then sit up for Dragon.
Fresskowy has the flash, dredge line, Trimby flashed away by Fresskowy, had to do it. Trimby waited, and Fresskowy has to burn the summoner. Jankos on the grubs already. As we said, Wonder can basically game fire whenever he wants in that top side, just lay an equalizer down, and Mirwin doesn't have
Look at Elioya though.
Elioya's working his way up
Sneaky
here.
jungler.
Wonder
no flash, Varus ult is available.
Jankos on his way, no level 6 for him yet. He's about a third of a level away from it. Stands in the control ward. Now, MDK obviously know the grubs have just been taken, so can kind of presume that Jankos is in the area. Elioya spotted first, hits 6 off the wave though, has that cease and desist. Immediately jumps onto Wonder, who can't get the equalizer down in time. Jankos trying to trade back in the Super, that rocket just wide! But MDK find 2 in the top.
Helps Wonder push out. They now know that Mirwin most likely will not have backup, and still has no flash available, so they go for another play.
Yeah, Mirwin's dead here. Equalizer, Heartbreaker, and Jankos dies! I think he could have just waited for the burn. Maybe a bit overeager from Jankos to make sure they secured that kill. Maybe not quite had the right timer on the...
What's coming, because nobody is ready to react. Jankos is moving towards top from base, but he's going to be way too late.
There's initial CC into the stun, into the Unbreakable, and once again, Wonder doesn't have the chance to equal. But if Wonder can't push in top lane because he's behind against this experimental Hexplate Varus, by the way, then who's getting the pressure? In the mid lane, Talia's able to neutralize Corki's push. In the bot lane, Jinx is getting the push into the Jhin every day of the week.
Already up at 12 minutes is really impressive, but again, we saw something similar last game. Rogue were not able to be practiced. They couldn't push the advantage. Can MDK?
Well, they're doing exactly that as they take down Trimby in the mid lane. Bottom side of the map. Vault Breaker away by Elioya. Supa still rattling away on that tower. Seismic shove, cease and desist. The point and click sends Jankos to
play together, while Trimby and Jankos are usually at different places and have different ideas in mind. And this is one thing that's so key. You can be king of the jungle all you want, but if your teammates are not there with you to set you up for success, you will not be able to do much.
Yeah. And with Supa so far ahead, MDK very much set up for success in this game. They'll take the first tower, Chain of Corruption going down. Mirwin gonna try and rattle away at Wonder here. That experimental Hexplate giving you all that extra attack speed. He thinks he has, and not quite. Equalizer down, the barrier from Mirwin. Even with the Arcane Comment, I'm pretty sure that Varus survives through the play.
Wow, that Varus is pretty strong. I want to go home playing some top lane Varus now. Wow.
I mean, I look through builds. You can just build whatever you want on him, man. Like, I've got a Nash's, Ginsu's, a bit bonus attack speed and 15% bonus movement speed for 8 seconds. So it's just all stats that Varus likes. Very similar to Radiant Virtue was. You know, just it makes you tanky, puts out extra damage. Very powerful for the Varus in top, and Mirwin showing just how powerful it can be. 4-2-1 in this game. But really, although we haven't talked about it much, Supa is the man to look at. As right now it's Alvaro who's caught out, Glacial Fisher going down, Jankos takes the kill, but Supa 2.4k ahead on this Jinx.
That's the synergy though. The moment Trimby and Jankos group, great things start happening. You heard it here, everybody. If you're support, roam, group with your junglers, and then beautiful, beautiful plays will come out of it. as you just said, Supa does have a massive goal.
Just slams his face into the turret. The Weaver's wall down. Spyro on the wrong side of it, but can Valkyrie across. There's the tower falling. MDK take their third of the game.
It's
a 2-1.
It's
true.
better than nothing.
It's a little bit of gold.
You have the choice between going to Dragon and getting aced, or taking a top tier 1. I would like to think they made the right choice.
They're looking for more. It's Foscawi tries to flash away, but the equalizer's down. Seraph's shield won't be enough to keep him alive. Jankos gets out as well. It's a tier 1. Jankos still has that Kraken Slayer building up towards his next item. Hook onto Alvaro. The mind control strong today, it seems. Depth charge onto Supa as well. Flash away by Alvaro into the locket, but he's going to go down first. Blackhead takes
him on the Jinx as well. Soon it's going to be very, very difficult for Team Heretics to deal with. Currently just sitting, farming mid waves until he gets to that point, and of course with 1 minute and 30 seconds till the Dragon, there's still a little bit of time.
Wonder has flash, has the equalizer, and Yoya waiting, equalizer down onto Foscawi. Wonder pops the stopwatch. Trimby coming in as quickly as he can. Seismic shove, cease and desist, but Wonder still living, and Yoya now the target. Heretics start to collapse. Depth charge on the backline as well as Foscawi has to make his way out of here. No flash for him right now, but a good knock back with the Seismic. Flacker going in. MDK in the darkness. Where's Mirwin? Wonder will spot him. Chain of corruption going down. Wonder puts the flame spitter out as well, but Wonder's the first to fall. Curtain calls, open up, Alvaro. Try and play for that mid-tier 1, but with Foscawi in the way, it's a very difficult proposition. Trimby, depth charge, up as well as they look for the chase. The hook flashed away from, but Wonder wants his vengeance as he comes in with a flame spitter, and Mirwin has no place to go. Stopwatch to buy a second, and Mirwin survives for quite a while. Equalizer down from Wonder, he's going to be locked up. Will Heretics look for more? Supa gets excited as he manages to pick up the road, jumps into block. Still 7,000 HP on the Hex Drake. Mirwin takes another shot. Dredgeline coming in, and Mirwin's down. And once again, he's bent the bullet. Blackhead doing his full wanted impression here as he manages to curve it around Alvaro. The dive in by Yoya, but it's Wonder that secures the Drake. Can Supa have the time to open up? He's found one. Begins to get excited as Jankos jumps into the back of the pit. The setup from MDK, they have total vision control really. There's only one ward as Trimby steps in. Concussive blows will lock him up. There's the equalizer onto the back line. The locket, Trimby still hit with the Winter's Bite, and the arrow through his heart will spell his death. Now MDK start up the Baron. Heretics doesn't have an equalizer, do have a curtain call. The open on it, they got enough vision. Alvaro at a third HP. Mirwin on the front line. Foscawi there as well, stunned up with a Spectral Maw. Curtains open, could go for Alvaro, who steps forward. Supa on a killing spree though as he finds one. Now he's going to look for the resets to get towards the back line. The cease and desist. Elioya trying to get in. They'll take down Blackhead, and it's only Wonder left.
The Jinx.
A quadra for Supa as MDK finally realize who the real carry is.
And just like that, the game is going to end Medic. Only Trimby is going to come back alive to try to save his Nexus, but at this point, being 32 minutes in, the death timers are so long that there's going to be nothing Heretics can do. I really like the turn here from MDK. They were so quick at just getting off the Baron despite it being low, turning on Heretics and giving them no chance to win the fight.
And the crowd erupts for the first time this weekend. Koi have vamoosed as MDK secure their first win of summer.
What a beautiful finish to the game. The one fight where they finally sort of